This morning on our Consumer Confidential, we've got some new and important information on the job market.
LinkedIn is out with their top startups of 2025, identifying the young companies that stand out most in growth, talent recruiting, and interest with job seekers. So here with the first look is LinkedIn's editor-in-chief, Dan Roth. What a treat. Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is a hot topic. So before we get into your picks, let's talk about how you chose them and why are startups kind of an important group for you guys to focus in on.
Yeah, I mean, these companies tend to define the future. This is our 9th year of doing this list, and companies that have appeared on this in the past, Uber, Peloton, Glossier.
When they were new.
Yeah, so they tend to become big brand names. They also define the future. So companies this year are doing things like home health testing, where you can take any kind of lab test you want from your home, or AI-based hiring. So it's worth paying attention to these. We look at 4 things for picking these companies: employee growth. We look at job seeker interest in the companies, how much people are engaging with the company and their employees, and then how well these companies hire from top companies. So we want to kind of follow the talent and see who is trading in their kind of lush job for these risky startups. That's a good sign.
Okay.
All right. It's funny because this first company is a company that Carson Daly turned me on to about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Top 5 startups, according to LinkedIn. We'll let you reveal the list, but are we going to start with Perplexity?
We're starting with Perplexity. So AI-based search engine, you're a user.
It is a fantastic search engine.
Yeah, it's really cool. So this is the second year they've been at the top of our list. Synctera, they will allow any company to be a banking company, so you can do things like bank accounts, credit cards, debit cards. There's Underdog, which is a daily sports fantasy site and betting site. I don't know if you guys are users of that. Cadence, which if you have chronic health problems, they connect you in real time with your doctors, healthcare providers for tracking.
Is that just an app?
It is a whole behind-the-scenes service that is basically like giving you this track so you can live at home and still get your treatments and your doctor's watching what you're doing. And then Charlie, which is behavioral health, virtual behavioral health. If you have any kind of like substance abuse issues or mental health problems, you can see a doctor really quickly and get help.
What trends or themes are you noticing among these top companies?
There's some great ones. So my favorite is this wellness wave. You're seeing these companies, we all want to live longer and better and use science to help us do that. So I don't know if you guys are big protein takers, but David Protein, have you heard of them? David Protein, they make these energy bars that are like packed with protein. The GoodRx founders started this. And so that's number 11 on our list this year. There's one called Goodles, which makes good-for-you mac and cheese.
It's really good.
You're used to that? All right.
Yeah.
So it comes with Goodles.
Goodles?
I think it's good. Goodles, I never know how to say it.
I don't know, but they're delicious.
So it's like full of protein, full of fiber, so your kids are actually eating good food for them.
Too.
So what if you're sitting at home right now and you're interested in maybe trying to apply or work for one of these startups? Is there anything that would grab their attention or anything they're looking for?
They are looking for 3 things. They want to know how adaptable you are, how much you want to learn, and what drives you. So one of my favorite things we do is we ask these companies, what are the questions you ask in the hiring process? Really interesting. There's one called Karyaya, and they ask this question of what's the most important thing you've learned from someone way older than you or way younger than you? There's other questions like, what's a process that you put in place in your job that's going to outlast you? Or what have you solved in your job that was not on your job description? They want to see that you're going to do more than what they're hiring you for.
Those are hard questions.
Yeah, they're really hard. So be prepared.
Wow. Let's talk about AI. Everyone's talking about AI right now. You found, or LinkedIn has found, that AI has really been a game changer at some particular startups.
Yeah. So first of all, there's AI companies all over this list. People are using AI. Now, what's real interesting, though, is what's going on behind the scenes, which is these companies all use AI to speed up all of their processes and to do more with less. So creating marketing campaigns, creating ad campaigns, running demos, like they all use AI to be able to do stuff that in the past they would have had to hire a ton of people for or hire outside agencies. What that means is a lot more startups. We expect for there to be way more AI startups that are based on AI or that are just using AI for 1 or 2 people to launch really big new things.
You almost have to jump into the pool. You can't be intimidated by it.
Yeah, 100%. You got to use it. Absolutely.
But it's still scary for a lot of humans.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dan.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.